Good evening to all y'all folks out there in the world. And I just love each and every one of you. And I know God does too. That's where we get it from. And He said, love one another. And love thy neighbor. I got a little verse here that I just felt like bringing it on here, and I asked God about it. And He said, yeah. And when me and Him communicate, we got our ways. In Matthew 13, in 47, it says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind. You know, they every kind. When you cast out there in the sea and catch a fish, you get every kind. You know, it ain't no special kind. And it come on down here, it says, which when it is full, they drew to shore and sat down and gathered the good into the vessel, but cast the bad away. You know, that's so right there, and that right there, He telling us, you know, just like humans. They good humans, all of them good. But you got some that just want to stray bad. And that's what He's trying to say here. I believe with all of my heart. And let me read this here. It says, so shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and serve the wicked from among the just. And it says it itself right there. And among the just. And shall cast them into the furnace of fire. That shall be willingly and garnishing of teeth. Jesus saith unto them, have ye understood all these things? They say unto Him, ye Lord. And, you know, it's pretty easy to understand if you just read it there and what they talking about. And, you know, they good and bad at everything. Humans, animals, you know, when you go to a stockyard or something, you get bad. And I'm not saying people are like that, but it's sort of like that. But when you go to these shows, you know, you gotta pay high dollar for them goats, sheep, the cows. And, you know, I ain't saying that they sell people or nothing like that, but on down here, you know, it says, says, and shall cast them into the furnace. They talk about the bad there, the wicked from among the just, and shall cast them into the furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and garnishing of teeth. You know, that's a bad deal there. And just like going to heaven or hell. You know, that's pretty near sums it up right there. And I just want to say to y'all, you know, give your heart to God, and you'll go where it's comfortable at, up there in heaven. And you know, anywhere God's at is comfortable. And even here at the house, you got God in your heart, it's comfortable. And I just want to thank you for bringing this message here. And I just try to explain it the best I can. And you know, we all love one another. And I hope the bad will become good, or the wicked will become good. And that's what they're talking about, you know. Let the wicked get God in their heart and change your life. Thank you. Amen.